the new job reports came out, and it turns out we'd gained 290,000 jobs in April. And so that's good news. And Republicans didn't know exactly how to react to that. When they asked Mike Pence about it, he said, that's even more bad news. They're like, why? We gained jobs. That's pretty good, right? Well, Eric Cantor was confused, and he said, well, an employment report that shows job growth, I guess, is always a good thing. Okay, all right, thank you. We appreciate that. John Boehner just was flummoxed. He said, at first, his first reaction was, where are the jobs? Well, they said, well, they're right here. You got 290,000 jobs. He's like, oh, really? Oh, okay, well, then he changed it to, well, I guess that's welcome news, but that it happened despite the Obama administration. Of course. Because they got to find a way to criticize, right? And look, I criticize Obama all the time, but I don't make stuff up. I say, look, here's what he did, here's what the problem is. Is it a good thing that 290,000 jobs were created? Of course it's a good thing. That's an overall positive one. You score one for the government doing generally the right things, right? No, of course, Republicans can't have it. So Boehner then later released this statement through his spokesman. While positive signs are good news and we expect our economy will recover, it will be because of the hard work and entrepreneurship of the American people. And despite Washington Democrats' job-killing agenda of more spending, higher taxes, and more regulation. No, you can't win. If you don't create jobs, he yells, where are the jobs? If you do create jobs, he says, oh yeah, no, that's the American people's credit, entrepreneurship. It would have been more if it wasn't for you. Well, here's the problem. We know what it was under your Republican administration. It was an absolute disaster. We were, towards the end of the Bush term, we were losing 750,000 jobs a month. Okay, how do you spin that as good news? Well, that was, that was a good thing. Bush knew what he was doing. I mean, regulation, too much regulation. Bush was a liberal. I know. Save it, okay? You're pathetic. Now, the reality is that the stimulus package has funded 682,000 jobs in the first quarter, according to administration officials. Now, look, they're piecing that together. I shouldn't say that's the reality. That is their claim. Now, does it make sense that the stimulus package, by spending so much money and cutting taxes, thereby allowing consumers to spend more money, created more jobs? Of course that makes sense. Now, actually, you could make a case against it. You could say, hey, you know what? That adds to our deficit, and eventually down the road, that might cause problems for our economy later. But it's not a sensible argument. It's not a rational argument to say that somehow that stimulus spending and the tax cuts led to fewer jobs and we would have had more jobs otherwise. No, that's just you being obstinate and say, no, I'm not going to give Obama credit for anything. Nothing, no. I'm not going to play ball with him. I'm going to take my ball and go home. You look ridiculous, especially if you did it just like I did right there.